Hey, this is Mike again. So here we are again on isolation, and as of yesterday, the governor has decided to lock down the entire state, so it's not just counties anymore. Now it's the whole safer at home thing. Unfortunately, we do have to go out occasionally to go to stores and get certain supplies, right? So whether it's groceries, or in this case here, I ended up with a broken shower head. I was trying to find a replacement for that. And it brought me to a few ideas of how things could possibly be a little bit better. I mean, we're in like the 9th degree of insanity right now, and I get it. We're trying to save lives, and we do need to. Just talking from a corporate side, things that could be done better. I got to Home Depot. Now I was trying to work today, so I didn't get off until after 6 p.m. I got there just to find out Home Depot closed at 6. Went to another local hardware store, and everybody was clustering to get in before they close. I don't know why they're limiting the hours. I know they say they need it for sanitation, but a store that's normally open until 9 or 10 p.m., they could do that. But the problem is when you limit the hours to the level they're at right now, you end up with people bunching in and getting closer than they otherwise would be if you had the hours spread out a little bit more. My opinion. I'm sure there's a good reason for it. I don't pretend to understand it, but that was just my first take. The other thing is, obviously we're focusing a lot more on washing our hands. And of the stores that are open to have bathrooms, of course, when you're done shopping, you're going to want to go wash those hands again, right? But I notice a lot of stores, they don't give you paper towels. They still use those hand dryers, which in my opinion, especially now, those things are just jets to spread the germs around the room. So I really wish, when this is over, I hope really people look at that and decide, hey, you know what, paper towels weren't such a bad thing. Maybe put some of those back, because I see people, sometimes they don't want to wash their hands because the jet dryer's there's no paper towels, or they just don't dry their hands, they walk out all wet, and I'm not sure that's much better either. The other thing, from a humanistic point of view, and as fellow citizens, I see a lot of times in these stores, it's like we're supposed to be practicing social distancing, and for the most part people are doing pretty good. But you got some people, I don't know what the heck is going on in their heads. They'll stand like right behind you at a line, or you're reaching for something and they'll like reach over you. I just don't get it. It's like, do you not see what's going on around you in the world? Guys, come on. We got about 30 more days of this now. Okay? If everybody did it right, we should have been over this in 2 weeks. We didn't. So we got two really bad weeks coming up. And it's going to be bad. And we got at least 30 days of this. If we don't want this to turn into 3-4 months, or this to become the new normal, let's get our heads out of our asses and start actually practicing social distancing. I only go out when I have to. When I do, I keep a respectful distance from people, as best I can anyway. So as far as the homestead goes, there's problems there too. I haven't seen my kids now in almost a month. None of them. And that hurts me more than I can even tell you. So my oldest moved out just before all this started. My middle one, he's off at college and he's afraid to come back down here. Now with the lockdown, I don't even think he can. He's studying marine biology up in Georgia. Proud of him. And my youngest, he went away with his mom, my ex-wife, and they're in another part of Florida, and they're not coming back anytime soon. So I miss my kids. So my wife, she just moved here from the Philippines. She was hoping to get a job. I started doing some stuff and kind of get her life going, And now she's trapped in the house, and she's going through some... Sorry, it's hard. She's going through some pretty bad depression too, and I can't do a thing to help her. It's wearing on me. So, but anyway, we're gonna get through this, all right? All of us. Just stay focused. Let's get through stuff. Anyway, I went out to, I needed some office supplies for my job today. One thing is I'm juggling like half a dozen laptops and plus my desktop, and I've got one monitor right now. So one of the things I wanted to do is buy an HDMI switch. Ironically, I managed to find one over at the Walmart. So I'll hook that up, and maybe I'll do a short video on that later. It's an HDMI switch, right? It's going to let me switch between my laptop and my desktop and my other laptop, and it is what it is. But right now, I'm on technology withdrawal. I got to find something there to do. All right, guys. This is Mike from St. Cloud, Florida, which is usually a pretty exciting place to be. Hopefully we'll get back to that. Take care, guys.